It was a crowded art gallery, the kind where people pretended to understand paintings while secretly just wanting free wine and cheese. Sarah spotted him across the room. David. It had been years, but she recognized him instantly. He hadn't changed much, maybe a few more lines around his eyes, but the same dark hair and intense gaze. She walked towards him, her heart pounding. David. It's Sarah. Sarah Miller? She extended her hand, a nervous smile on her face. David looked at her, his expression blank. A flicker of something, maybe recognition, crossed his face, but it vanished quickly. I'm sorry, he said, his voice polite but distant. I think you have me mistaken for someone else. My name is Robert. Sarah was stunned. Robert. He was definitely David. They had shared so much, years of memories, laughter, and tears. How could he pretend not to know her? David, it's me. We went to college together. We dated for 2 years. Remember the trip to Italy? He shook his head, his gaze unwavering. I've never been to Italy. And I didn't go to college around here. He paused, his eyes hardening slightly. I think you should leave me alone. Sarah didn't know what to do. Was he playing some kind of cruel joke? Or was something seriously wrong? She decided to investigate. Over the next few weeks, she discreetly followed him, trying to piece together his new life. She learned that he worked as an architect, lived in a modern apartment, and spent his weekends hiking. Everything about him seemed different, except for that familiar spark in his eyes. One evening, Sarah saw him enter a small Italian restaurant. She hesitated, then followed him inside. He was sitting at a table with a woman, laughing and holding her hand. Sarah approached their table, her voice trembling. David, please, why are you doing this? The woman looked at her, confused. David sighed, his face etched with annoyance. Look, I don't know who you are, but you're disturbing us. Please leave? Sarah was about to argue when she noticed something. A small, almost imperceptible tremor in David's hand. She remembered that he had always been nervous about something she could never find out. She realized that whatever was happening was something serious. Sarah sat down, her voice barely a whisper. David, is someone threatening you? David's eyes widened slightly, then narrowed. He stood up abruptly, pulling the woman with him. We're leaving, he said, his voice tight. As they walked away, Sarah saw him slip a small, folded piece of paper into her hand. Later, Sarah unfolded the note. It contained a single word: help. What secrets was David hiding? And who was threatening him? This video only scratched the surface of the mystery. There are many more layers to this case, secrets buried deep within David's past that remain undiscovered. If you enjoyed this story and want to see more mysteries uncovered, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel.